to welcome you here live. I want to welcome you here live to Harrison Field, campus of Faulkner University, for the second game of the first day. The NAIA opening round Montgomery bracket. It's the 1 seed Ottawa coming in at 42-8, and the 4 seed Reinhardt in at 35-21. I'll give you the lineup for Reinhardt quickly here, and then we'll let Carter Moles tell you about the man on the mound. There is an 0-1 count. He swings through that one, 0-2. Leading off is Jacob Profit. Batting second is Xavier Arnett. Third, Tucker Zadunich. The cleanup hitter, Albert Mora. Batting fifth, Jarrett Burney. Batting sixth, Nick Sanders. Seventh, Shane Campbell. Eighth is Matt Moorer. And ninth is Patrick Baggett, the man on the mound for the Braves of Ottawa.
Tyler Bryant on the hill for the Braves. 77 2/3 innings of work, 112 strikeouts to just 37 walks, a 1.83 batting average against.
And he gets a 4-3 grounder there to get Profit. One gone.
2.67 ERA, a 9-1 record. This is his 13th start. He's gone the distance 4 times. An absolutely fantastic pitcher in Tyler Bryant.
So Bryant gets the first out in rather quick fashion, and that's going to bring Xavier Arnett to the dish here. On the season, Arnett hitting .217. Home run and 14 RBIs.
Arnett, an outfielder from Elizabethtown, Kentucky.
That one misses wide. 2 balls, no strikes.
A pitcher from Amarillo, Texas, and all yellow here.
I can't tell you anything about Elizabethtown, Kentucky, except oddly enough, one of my favorite movies in college was kind of an indie-style flick called Elizabethtown. Orlando Bloom, Kirsten Dunst. I'm done. That's what I can tell you. And it was set in the town of Elizabethtown, Kentucky. That's all I got. Also, trying to get the live stats to fire here. I'm having a hard time with that. That went over for a strike. 2-2.
Yeah, I think internet issues, a little Wi-Fi connectivity. Never fail.
A likely story. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bryant kicks and fires, and Arnett swings over the top of it. 2 quick outs here for Bryant. So 2 away. Tucker Zadunich to the plate. Zadunich, leading hitter on this team, .378 average, 16 home runs, 63 RBIs, slugging a .756. And Zadunich rolls over the top of that one, foul ball. Bryant quickly back to work after the foul ball. That one over for a strike. 0-2 count. Zadunich climbs back in the box, and Bryant one more time. Will miss away with that one. Zadunich, a native of High River, Alberta, Canada. Takes inside, 2-2. The Eagles of Reinhardt from Waleska, Georgia. Matching up with the champions of the KCAC. Bryant delivers that one in the dirt. Full count now, 3-2. Winner of this game plays tomorrow night at 6 o'clock against Faulkner. Loser of this game goes to a 2 p.m. loser leaves town match, as it were, against Kaiser. Full count. Delivered, foul back again. Good battle here between Zdunich and Bryant. Bryant, as Carter Moles noted, a 2.67 ERA. Lifted, left field, could be trouble. Left fielder calls everybody off. He'll squeeze it, and the inning is over. It's a 1-2-3 frame for Bryant. We go to the bottom half, no score.
Nobody cross for Reinhardt. Top.
Master. It's the pitcher's mama. Yeah, it's a triple. The starter on the mound today for Reinhardt, Ethan Foley. Momentarily, Carter Moles will tell you about the numbers on Mr. Foley. Foley, a righty, native of Waleska. 0-1 count. Give you the Ottawa lineup here in a moment as that one's over for a strike. Leadoff hitter Jonah Weisner batting second is Tyler Farnham. Three-hole is Holland Bone. Cleanup man Carson Johnson. Batting fifth, Connor Jeffers. Sixth, Nicholas Sizemore. Seventh, Gabe Eckstein. Eighth is Logan Zazaya. And ninth, Zachary Spradlin. The numbers on Mr. Foley.
Ethan Foley's pitched 104 and a third innings of work so far. 104 and a third, a 2.24 ERA, a 10-4 record.
And Foley fires to first, and there's one gone.
He has struck out 84, walked 21, a 207 batting average against. When teams have been able to get to him, however, it's been via the long ball a lot. 14 doubles and 10 home runs against him. But other than that, he has been absolutely fantastic. A 2.24 ERA through 104 innings of work.
One away in the inning, and that's going to get Farnham to the dish. Farnham hitting .324 on the season. 28 RBIs. He has started all 50 games for the Braves. Foley delivers. That one misses. Several good batting averages on this ball club. 6 players hitting 300 or more for Ottawa. Foley delivers. That one called strike. Farnham, listed as utility man on their roster. He's from Santa Clara, California. That one ripped over the second baseman's head and into the gap, and Farnham's off and running. He'll dig for 2 and throw on the brakes now. So it's a single for Farnham, and that's going to bring the hometown guy to the plate, Holland Bone from Pike Road, which is functionally Montgomery. You and I have been there to eat Mexican for lunch, so it's not very far away.
Yeah, Holland Bone, a .427 batting average, a .949 slugging percentage, .549 on base percentage, 26 home runs on 67 hits.
He's a 2-time National Player of the Week. He transferred to Ottawa from Coastal Alabama Community College. And he'll take that one inside, 1-0. See what Bone can do. Very clearly the leading hitter in this lineup. And I haven't looked this up. I presume the player of the year in the KCAC.
Yes, he is. And one of the candidates for player of the year, in my opinion, as well. Him and Tim Bouchard, both with big shouts at it. And Bone's numbers have just been absolutely ridiculous this year.
Ball and a strike on Holland Bone. Foley delivers. Bone takes. 2-1 the count. I will tell you what I like here. They got the black and yellow unis. Bone has got the New Balances that match black with the yellow. That one takes 3-1 now. The monochromatic yellow for the Braves. It's a very unique look. 3 balls and a strike. Foley delivers. That one right field, playable. Right fielder camps out underneath, and there is the second out in the top of the first, or bottom of the first, rather. That will get Carson Johnson to the plate, hitting .369 on the year. 4 homers, 40 RBIs. Johnson.
The shortstop from Peoria, Illinois.
Yep.
No correction, Carl Junction, Missouri.
There you go.
Looked at the wrong line there.
Fair enough.
Even held my paper right there and still failed.
Wrong Johnson. That's Evan Johnson from Peoria, Illinois. Carl Junction, Missouri. 0-1. Foley delivers. Throw down to second on the mark, but not in time. So a stolen base puts a runner in scoring position with 1 away.
Yeah, it was a good throw, but just a little bit too high on the skip there.
Foley comes set and delivers. Outside corner for a strike, 1-2. Four-team bracket here in Montgomery. One of 4 four-team brackets around the country. That one fouled back. It's interesting, in theory, the 5-team bracket benefits the 1 seed because the 5 plays the 4, and then the winner of that game will turn around and play the 1 later on that night. The 4-team bracket is less of a benefit for the 1 seed. I would tell you the 2 seeds aren't impacted at all in the way that sets up.
Yeah, the 2 and 3 is absolutely not impacted. The 4 seeds get a little bit easier not having to play that extra game.
Right.
It's going to be really interesting to see how the 4-team sites play out versus the 5 teams over the course of all the 10 sites going on right now.
As we noted in our first game of the day, an oddity in Lawrenceville as they played just one game today after Hope International's travel issues delayed their arrival. Fouled back. So the 1 seed in the Lawrenceville bracket will actually play tomorrow, and by circumstance is a bit of a disadvantage because Gwinnett won today and they get to sit and rest.
Yeah, it's going to be really, really interesting to see how that bracket shapes out. 3 really good teams out there, including SSAC's William Carey. And
swung through strike 3, and Johnson is retired. The runner's stranded. No score as we go to the second, the NAIA opening round Montgomery bracket. Natalie knocks on your door, send her home. He needs a sugar mama, Natalie.
It's too big to try and get money out of here. Natalie just makes a lot of money.
Kill it. Leading off the inning for Reinhardt is Albert Mora.
Mora batting .278 on the season, 463 slugging, a 420 on base.
And he strikes out pretty quickly here. Bryant carving through the lineup here early on.
Yeah, both pitchers doing really well, but Bryant, 2 strikeouts through the first 4.
Jarrett Burney from Sewanee, Georgia, steps to the dish.
Burney batting .365, a 444 slugging, 435 on base. He's got 38 RBIs, 3 triples, and 8 doubles.
There's a strike on the first pitch. That one misses low. 1-1 is your count. Bryant. A lot of pace to the way he's working early on here. 1-2.
Unconvincing swing there as Bryant had him fooled.
Really solid, strong turnout for Ottawa. You got to imagine Holland Bone has a lot to do with that being local, but good turnout, and he hit him.
Yeah, great turnout from Ottawa, and really good turnout from Reinhardt as well. But Ottawa, a long way to travel from Kansas, and they've had a historic season there. Gabe Grinder's done a fantastic job of turning this program around and putting them on the map, and the fans enjoying the run. And I know there's a large contingent of Holland Bone fans here as well. When Joel Best announced his name over PA in the starting lineups, they went crazy.
Thrown over. So Nick Sanders digs in. Sanders on the year. As I look for his numbers, because I'm not used to working off the computer, not off the paper. Hits 231 on the season. 346 slugging percentage. Couple of homers, 25 RBIs.
The shortstop today.
He hits that one high. Second baseman over. He'll make the catch. One gone.
Catcher, number 13, Shane Campbell.
So Bernie on the season has 23 stolen bases. So you'd anticipate they'll have to work to keep him close here.
Yeah, he's taken off 27 times. Reinhardt not afraid to run it all, 110 stolen bases. 27 times they were caught stealing. 137 attempts on the season.
Shane Campbell to the dish, hitting 261. Bryant delivers. Throw, nope, fakes the throw down to first. Pitch out there. They expected him to go. One 0 count. Step off there, chases him back.
Now Bernie, a little bit of a dance over there. Trying to keep Bryant's mind occupied.
That one over for a strike, 1-1. Campbell digs back in. Takes that one inside, 2-1.
Catcher from Manitoba, Canada. Shane Campbell at the plate.
Thrown over, Bernie back on his belly. Hard to call anything an advantage in a game like this, especially if you're Reinhardt and you're facing a team that is 42-8. But Reinhardt has played on this field this year. They faced Faulkner in a midweek contest here earlier this season. That one swung on and tipped into the catcher's glove, 2-2.
Yeah, about 3 hours or so from here is Waleska, Georgia.
Yep.
Two schools very familiar with each other.
Well, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the second, there goes Bernie, and that ball fouled back. And he just kind of fought that pitch off. I think if he takes it, it's probably a ball, and Bernie's easily at second. But too close to call there. So he swings to protect, and we'll reset it, and Bernie will take the 90 feet back to first base. Bryant back atop the hill. Bernie digs back in. Thrown over. Back on his belly. Thrown back over again. Really, and again, we told you Bernie's stolen 23 bases this year. They've clearly checked the numbers on him. Bryant delivers, and he hit him. The irony of baseball, you throw over 3 straight times to keep him at first and then plunk the batter and let him walk to second.
Yeah, two straight hit by pitches and starting to scuffle a little bit here, 2 outs.
That's going to bring Matt Moorer to the dish.
Looks like Dayton Romig running at first now. Sophomore from Windermere, Florida.
I said Matt. There's an ink splotch there. It's Matty Moorer, 333 on the season. Only 7 games played for him. 5 starts. Moorer checks, and no, he doesn't. That's a strike. 0-1 count.
Jammed him inside there.
Moorer checking the base here as he resets. No balls and a strike. Bryant goes away that time. 1-1. Kind of did Moorer a little bit of a favor after he struggled on that inside pitch. He took him the other way. He didn't have to think about that. 1-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked to not see him go right back to the inside pitch again. Make Moorer adjust to it.
Bryant will check the runner at second. Delivers. Moorer rips it down the right field line. Foul.
Adjusted well to the inside pitch there. Just a little bit too far down the line. Foul. 86 the current temperature here. Feels like 89, so about 10 degrees cooler in the heat index.
Yeah, it was heat index of 99 when we started our first game today, and that was before we had 2 showers come in and tremendous humidity afterward. Ball and 2 strikes. 2 completely unforecasted showers. And he drops the ball as time is called. Gary Matherson behind the plate. The body language tells you everything you need to know. He just drops his head. Ball and 2 strikes. Bryant long look in, gets set. Checks the runner and delivers and misses arm side again, 2-2. You see this a lot with a lot of pitchers. You and I have called a lot of games over the last several weeks, and it's not an uncommon thing, but the difference of comfort level with pitchers with runners on versus with bases empty. Bryant's just catching and throwing with the bases empty. You got runners on now, and he's really struggling a little bit. Misses there, 3-2.
Yeah, he's thinking a lot more on the base pass. There's a combined 30 stolen bases on board right now between Dayton Romig and Jarrett Burney.
Well, he doesn't have to worry about that right now. It's 3-2 with 2 outs, so I can tell you what they're going to do. They're going on the pitch. Bryant sets. Delivers. Moorer swung over the top of it, got the strikeout. We go to the bottom of the second, no score. the absence of the word chicken there.
Possum ankle nuggets.
Some neck bone nuggets. Foley back to the hill here, bottom of the second. And he gets Jeffers swinging at the first pitch. Connor Jeffers from Burlington, Kansas. Transfer from Southeastern Oklahoma State. Chopper, third base, fielded and fired, and Jeffers is retired. That'll get Sizemore to the plate. Nicholas Sizemore from Pryor, Oklahoma.
He's batting .306 on the season, a .481 slugging, 387 on base, 19 strikeouts. He's walked 18 times, been hit by 7 pitches.
Foley already finding the grip on the baseball as he steps in.
Sizemore 41 RBIs, 5 home runs, 11 doubles, and a triple.
That went outside corner for a strike. 0-1 count. That one misses low. One and one. Foley delivers right at the shortstop. He'll stay back on it. Thrown over. Field playing well today. You expected that hop on that ball, what you and I called a couple of weeks ago. A ball hit just like that's taking a wicked hop over the head of the shortstop.
Yeah, well played there by Sanders and able to get the first or second out of the inning.
So 2 gone. That gets Eckstein to the plate. Gabe Eckstein from Lamars, Iowa. Numbers on Eckstein this year. Carter Moles will give to you as that one misses for a ball.
Eckstein batting .217 on the year with .383 slugging, a .319 on base. He's making just his 18th start of the season.
He's ahead in the count 2-0 right now. Steps in. That one misses 3-0. Three balls, no strikes. And Foley delivers. That one over, 3-1. Foley finds the grip and fires and fouled back, 3-2 now. Full count, payoff pitch coming on Eckstein as Foley tries to get his team back in the dugout. It's been a very still day. See the flag out in right center has barely moved at all today. That one ripped to left center field, and it'll get down for a hit. Eckstein makes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw comes in. Won't be in time. It was close, but Eckstein legs out a double. And with 2 away, there's a runner in scoring position. And that's going to get number 27, Logan Zazaya, to the dish.
Yeah, it was a great relay, a gutsy run, but in there with a double is Eckstein and trying to get something started with 2 outs.
Zazaya, senior out of Grants Pass, Oregon.
He's batting .277 on the year. Got 7 doubles, 5 home runs, 2 triples, 553 slugging percentage, .314 on base.
That one fouled back by Zazaya. Long look in here. Foley comes set. Delivers. Swung on and missed there. He's ahead 0-2 on Zazaya.
Foley's got a lot of zip on that fastball and showed it right there.
That one sent to left field is going to be the first run of the ball game. Down against the wall. Eckstein scores easily. Back-to-back doubles, and the Braves lead 1-0. Everything coming with 2 outs here.
Yeah, great cut in the left center field and easy stand-up double to take the lead.
Zachary Spradlin to the plate. I'm going to guess that's Hoquiam, Washington. Probably wrong. I do know he transferred from Grays Harbor College.
Spradlin batting .279 on the season, .379 slugging, .395 on base. It's an Ottawa team that came into the game with 101 doubles, now up to 103.
And over for a strike. 3 hits in the ballgame so far for the Braves.
194 extra base hits at a 501, or a 504 now.
Ball and a strike.
38.4% of their hits have been of extra base variety.
Foley delivers, shows bunt, pulls back. 2-1. Foley delivers, misses outside, 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Spradlin steps back in. Foley needs to find a way to get Spradlin. You don't want 2 aboard with the top of the order coming up. And that's exactly what he's going to have. So we turn the lineup over. Weisner, the leadoff man, comes to the dish.
He's 0 for 1 today. Was batting .426 on the season with an .832 slugging. He's got 56 RBIs, a .524 on base percentage.
Well, he could, one swing of the bat could put up a crooked number here for Ottawa and make this a pretty substantial inning. As is, they're up 1-0.
Yeah, 16 home runs, 17 doubles, and 6 triples.
Foley pickoff attempt to second. Not particularly close. Foley studying the runner. Gets the sign and sets. Over for a strike. 0-1 count. He'll take that one. 0-2.
Weisner thought that one was a little bit outside.
Umpire disagreed with him, and umpire wins the argument. 0-2 count. Weisner awaits. Foley finds his grip, checks his runner, delivers. Couldn't break that one back over the corner. 1-2. Foley laboring a bit here in the home half of the second.
42 pitches so far for Foley to get through 1 2/3.
Foley checks. Fires. Center field, ranging over. And he'll squeeze it, and the inning is over. They'll strand 2, but Ottawa breaks through with 1. They lead 1-0 as we head to the 3rd.
Sell online tickets directly from your school's website. Scan digital or printed tickets with the Hometown Gate app. And get immediate access to ticket revenue with real-time reporting at no cost to your school. It's that easy to bring touchless ticketing to your hometown. Hometown. Fast scans, happy fans.
Top of the 3rd inning here. 1-0 lead for Ottawa. First pitch misses away for Patrick Baggett. His first at bat of the ball game. The 9-hole hitter. The number's on Patrick Baggett.
He's hitting .301 this season through 193 at bats, a .399 slugging percentage, .387 on base. He's got 3 home runs and 10 doubles out of the center field defensive possession.
He'll take their 2-0.
Baggett, a sophomore from Blairsville, Georgia.
Good job by Foley to strand the 2 Brave runners, keeping it a 1-0 ball game. Bryant delivers, called, strike 2, full count now on Patrick Baggett. Baggett will step back in, awaiting the payoff, fouls it back. Three and 2, we'll do it again. Foul back. Destined for a vehicle, it seems.
It went just over him, but
there's a long line. Yeah, there's a long line of like 7 consecutive white cars over there. That ball was headed for one of them. Payoff pitch again. Baggett takes and gets the walk. So leadoff man aboard for the Reinhardt Eagles.
22nd walk thrown by Baggett this year.
That'll get Profit to the dish, but Baggett, another one you got to keep an eye on. 13 stolen bases on the season.
Yeah, he's 13 to 13. He's the only one with more than 5 stolen base attempts that has not been caught yet.
Bryant gives the head check. Bunt, dropped down, and pushed foul. Yeah. If he was able to keep that fair, Baggett's easily at second base. He was halfway there by the time the ball got there. We saw in game one, Faulkner turned to the bunt several times in one inning and became a pretty big inning for the Eagles. Played a little small ball and hit it big.
Yeah, able to get, I believe it was 4 runs in that inning.
Reinhardt just playing for one right now. See what Profit can do. Shows bunt, puts it down. That'll easily get Baggett to second. So a runner in scoring position for Xavier Arnett.
Yeah, he did the job, got the sacrifice bunt, and puts a runner into scoring position. That's what you want to do, top of the lineup.
Designated hitter number 24, Xavier Arnett.
So the man from Elizabethtown, Kentucky steps in.
Arnett batting .217 on the year. Struck out his last time up.
Bryant delivers over for a strike. 0-1 count. Checks the runner at second. Turns and throws back over. Arnett will reset in the box. And Bryant checks the runner. Arnett swings over the top of it, 0-2 here.
A big swing there from Arnett.
Bryant way ahead.
Tabor defeated Central Methodist today, 5-2. It was a game that, first one that went into extras. I believe it's the only one that's gone into the free baseball territory.
As he takes away 1 and 2. Give us a quick rundown on the early games.
William Carey lost to Georgia Gwinnett, 14-8 the score there in favor of the reigning national champs. Weber International beat McPherson 13-6. Mount Vernon Nazarene a 9-6 decision over Madonna. Bryan beat Columbia 15-9. Judson defeated Concordia 5-1. Kansas Wesleyan defeated LSUA 8-3. Loyola beat Fisher 13-2. Lyon beat USAO 10-4. Indiana Southeast all over Olivet Nazarene today, 22-4 that final. British Columbia defeated St. Catherine 15-2. Cumberland's beat Warner 4-2. Of course, we saw here earlier 7-6 Faulkner over Kaiser. UNOH a 12-8 decision over Taylor. Mid-American Nazarene defeated Freed Hardeman 7-6. 8th inning in Santa Barbara, Westmont up 4-0 over Antelope Valley. 3-3 in Kingsport between Tennessee Wesleyan and Mount Vernon Nazarene. Doane beating Vanguard and Lewiston, a 3-1 score there. Middle Georgia State up 1-0 over St. Thomas in the 4th. Southeastern 3-0 lead against Bryan in the bottom of the 3rd. Bellevue up 3-0 over Judson in the 6th. Still scoreless in the 2nd between Loyola and LSUS. And Kansas Wesleyan and Oklahoma City about to start things there. British Columbia and LCSC, the nightcap scheduled for a 9 o'clock start Central Time.
Arnett swings through the 3-2. He strikes out. And if Reinhardt's going to cash in the run, it's got to come off the bat of Tucker Zdunich, who is the guy they want up in this situation. And so Ottawa said, no, point to first base, and they sent him down there.
Yeah, quick trip to the plate there from Zdunich, and pretty easy decision there. 63 RBIs. You got first base open, 2 outs, May as well go ahead and send him down and prevent the big bat from being the one to deliver.
Well, and here's Albert Mora. He's got to find a way to cash in here and make them pay. Otherwise, you can point to first base as long as you want if they can't do anything about it. Mora hitting .278 on the year coming in, 4 homers, 26 RBIs. He's got to protect Zdunich, and he fouls that one back. Oh, 1 count. You noted several of those games, not based on expectations, but based on seed lines. You had several upsets today around the country, 3s beating 2s.
Yeah, and it's always fun this time of year seeing teams that are playing really good ball. I think about Kansas Wesleyan, who went and won the KCAC tournament to get in, and they won their first game today, getting hot at the right time. And
he hit him. So they are loaded now for Jarrett Burney. And this, look, if you're playing averages, Zdunich hits .378, you point to first. You get Mora, who hits .278, you plunk him. Now you got to deal with Burney, who hits .365. So in the end, it's not a bad trade-off for Reinhardt, but Burney's got to cash in for him with the bases loaded and 2 outs.
And mound visit here. Ottawa able to scratch with 2 outs in the bottom of the second. Reinhardt trying to do the same in the top of the third.
Pitching coach trying to get Bryant back on track here. Burney steps up. The right-handed hitter, base is loaded, 2 out, a 1-0 ball game. Reinhardt needing something to cash in here.
Yeah, Burney's second highest batting average, and if you couldn't have Zdunich at the plate, Burney's the guy you want up, 38 RBIs and a .365 average, a .435 on-base percentage.
And he hit him. Ties the ball game. So Burney walks up, takes it off the bicep, gets the RBI. And now Nick Sanders to the dish.
It's the 4th hit by pitch of the game. Bryant had struggled with that with a 16 before, or 16 coming into the game, and 4 here today, and that just tied the game up with that one.
Sanders hitting .231, 25 RBIs on the year. Bases loaded, 2 out. He could give his team the lead if he can find a way to reach. And he swings through that one. 0-1. It's one of those moments where, as a hitter, you can try to do too much when really all you have to do is just keep the line moving. See if he'll shorten the swing up here. He fouls that one off. He's behind 0-2, and he's going to have to protect. Oh, 2 count. He'll miss away there, 1-2. Still just the 3rd inning. Pitch count beginning to climb here.
62 pitches so far for Tyler Bryant.
And the story, because you're in a tournament, the story not just about this game, it's what happens after. How much of your bullpen do you have to use? So Bryant now, 63 pitches, a ball and 2 strikes, with the bases loaded on Nick Sanders. Sanders taps that front foot and awaits the offering. Bryant delivers, checks the swing, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded in the third in a 1-1 ball game. Middle Georgia, Reinhardt. I was thinking about your score that you gave us earlier where the Knights have had the lead down there. 1-1, your score without the benefit of a hit here for Reinhardt.
Yeah, Reinhardt's just put together patient at bats. They fouled off a couple 2-strike pitches, and they've been able to cash in on some bruises and turn it into a run.
Payoff pitch coming. Sanders awaits, and he draws a walk. It's a 2-1 ball game. Bryant struggling, loosening going on in the pen right now for Ottawa. Bullpen catcher getting the gear on, and there's somebody going down to work with him. And that's going to get Shane Campbell to the dish. Again, Reinhardt's up 2-1. They have yet to get a hit.
Just a couple that have even been put into play. Only 4 balls put into play right now by Reinhardt. None of them for a base hit. But they lead 2-1.
0-2 count. Again, Campbell in a hole. Going to have to work his way out of it to keep this inning alive and add to the board. Bryant trying to get out of it. Just misses there. 1-2.
And Bryant has gotten ahead of almost every batter in this sequence, but he's just been unable to find the out.
Fouls that one back. So Reinhardt doing a good job of working the count. They're getting down 0-2, fouling off pitches. Bryant's pitch count approaching 70 now. Delivers. Flares it foul. Campbell continuing to work. Campbell again, 261 coming in. All in 2 strikes. He'll step back in. Bryant delivers. Fouls that one. Or it may be fair ball, actually. Right side, now drifting. Caught right on the foul line by the second baseman. The inning's over. Reinhardt scores 2 without the benefit of a hit. We go to the bottom of the third, 2-1 Eagles. Bottom of the third. Shows bunt. Doesn't pull back. Strike one. It's Farnham leading off here, followed by Bone and Johnson.
Farnham had a single to right center in the first.
No balls and a strike. If you're Foley, you got to sit down in the dugout for a little while and come back with a lead.
Yeah, he pitched out a little bit of trouble in the second. He strand two.
Up the middle, nearly caught a piece of Foley, and it's a base hit.
So Foley 2 for 2 today. He's Farnham having a great day, 2 for 2. Foley been pretty good as well, but
First baseman number 29, Holland Bone.
Now Holland Bone to the plate. Very capable of moving the runner, very capable of moving the runner all the way around. Bone flew out deep right field his first time. That one misses. Bone listed at 6'4", 225. Not a small individual.
the first baseman, one of the contenders for National Player of the Year.
2-0 count.
He's second in the country in home runs, tied with Cross Factor of Oklahoma City.
Did he get him? That was close. They say no.
And 2 behind the lead of 28, Reynoso of Tennessee Wesleyan.
Again, for our all-name team, and technically we can't count it because we've never called one of his games, but Cross Factor would definitely be on our all-name team.
Yeah, it'd be an easy bid to that team for Cross
Absolutely. Absolutely. 2-0 count. Foley delivers. That one over for a strike, 2-1. As we continue to build our all-name team for all of the years that we've been doing this now. I think my favorites are still probably Magruder O'Bannon and Tech White.
Yeah.
And look, I know it's officially not his name, but Shaggy Freeland's an all-timer as well. 2-2 count.
Forget about Cole Lipschitz.
2-2 count on Holland Bone. That one sent to center field. Long run going to drop in front of him. So, a couple of singles to start the inning, and Ottawa right back in business here. Foley in a jam's going to have to find a way to work through it as the lineup continues moving. Cleanup hitter Johnson to the dish now.
Yeah, strong cut from Bone there, and almost too strong as Baggett was really close to getting Farnham there on a really on a weird long fielder's choice would have been the scoring on that one.
Yeah, it would have been 8-6. That's how you draw it up. You practice those every day. 2-1 is the lead for Reinhardt, but there's 2 on and nobody out here. And the cleanup hitter shows bunt. Pulls back, ball 1.
Yeah, Carson Johnson, he's got 40 RBIs on the season, a 369 average, 497 on base.
Foley delivers. Johnson drops down the bunt. Foley over. One play, and he threw it away. So the first baseman saves him from an error and saves the run for the moment. It turns into a hit for Johnson.
Yeah, great bunt there And loads the bases for Connor Jeffers.
Johnson busted it out of the box. It would have taken a perfect throw for Foley. Instead, he threw it high, and his first baseman bailed him out there. 2-1, bases loaded, nobody out. That one over for a strike. Oh, 1 count. That one fouled back, 0-2. Oh, 2 count now on Jeffers. Foley needs an out without the ball being put in play. Instead, he spikes it in front of the catcher here, 1-2.
Good block by Campbell.
Deliver, swings and misses. That's a major out here. Without the ball being put in play, Jeffers is retired, and now a ground ball potentially could get him out of the inning. The catcher at the plate, Sizemore.
Sizemore 0 for 1 today. He's batting .306 coming into the contest. 41 RBIs. He's got 2 in scoring position.
Foley delivers. Swung through that one. Foley ahead 0-1. No balls and a strike. Swung through that one. 0-2. Foley, time called. Catcher needed the time. Foley delivers. That one misses. Ball and 2 strikes now. Sizemore. Bases loaded, 1 out. His team down 2-1. Foley feigns the grip. Long stare in. Sizemore flips it to the third baseman. He'll catch it and step on the bag. So there is the tying run scores, but the third baseman takes the easy out there. 2-2 now. Runners on first and second. 2 out. And that's going to get Eckstein to the plate. So the high chopper, just 1 play for the third baseman there. Gabe Eckstein. Swings through that one. Two your score here. Foley trying to get out of the inning without any further damage.
Eckstein a double to left center's last time up. He can replicate it here. He'll put his team in the lead.
0-2 count. Comes set. Foley trying to get out of the frame. Delivers the 0-2. That missed somewhere.
Really good pitch there by Foley.
Hard to take. 1-2 on Eckstein. Misses outside. 2-2. How many times have you seen this? Pitcher throws a pitch that he thinks is strike three, thinks is out of the inning. Now he's got to battle back and not lose him. 2-2. Foley. Trying to see what the discussion was there.
I think it's a little bit of just speed it up a little bit.
Swung through it. Strike three. Eckstein's retired. 2 are stranded, but the Braves score the tying run. We go to the fourth. 2-2.
I don't know if there's anything I like better than good barbecue. Full Moon has the best barbecue and best smoked wings in town, and those onion rings are out of this world. Go by after the game and use your ticket for a buy one get one free barbecue sandwich. Say hi to Chris in person at 7660 East Chase Parkway or give him a call at 334-676-5999.
Top of the fourth here. New life for Bryant as it's a tie ball game. That one fouled back.
Yeah, Bryant has struck out 4 over 3 innings, but giving up 2 runs. Reinhardt's bats have been quiet.
Matty Moorer fouls that one back, 0-2. Again, if you're just joining us, it's a 2-2 ball game in the top of the fourth, but Reinhardt, no hits yet. That one flared left field and caught. So the numbers on Bryant so far, he's hit 4 batters. How many walks?
Bryant has 3 walks, 4 strikeouts, 2 earned.
4 hit batters, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, 2 earned runs, no hits. That's very
4 strikeouts.
4 strikeouts. That's very A.J. Burnett-like. Bryant delivers. That one over for a strike. 9-hole hitter Patrick Baggett, who drew a walk, his only plate appearance to this point.
Ended up coming around to score.
1-1. That one flared over the shortstop, and there went the no-hitter. So Baggett is aboard. Now the top of the order.
A good cut there by the center fielder. We'll see if that sparks something in the Reinhardt dugout with the bats.
Stepping in is Profit, second baseman, leadoff man. He'll rip it towards center field, and it's going to drop. Fires to second, but not in time. So, back-to-back singles on back-to-back pitches for Reinhardt. They've got him first and second with one out, and Xavier Arnett at the plate.
Yeah, that's the second time today that we've nearly seen an 8-6 put out.
Yeah, within an inning of one another.
With back-to-back hits, Reinhardt starting to get something brewing here. Pitch number 80 from Tyler Bryant on its way momentarily.
Bryant delivers an Arnett, grounded to short. They've only got one play, and they got him. Runners on second and third now, 2 away, and Zdunich coming to the plate.
Really good play by Johnson there. Charging in, sidearm throw on the money.
They're going to pitch to Zdunich this time, it seems, with 2 away. They intentionally walked him last time, and they'll do it again. Zdunich gets sent down to first base.
Zdunich is getting a little bit of the Josh Sears treatment. We saw Sears. We walked out. I think it was 3.
Josh Sears of Freed Hardeman, for those
Yeah.
who don't know.
I think he was intentionally walked. Was it 3 or 4 times in one game in last year's opening round?
Yeah. That one over for a strike.
And I think twice first base was occupied in those 2.
No balls and a strike. Swung through that one, 0-2. Morrow was trying to park that one across the street somewhere. Instead, he's behind 0-2. Now he's got to protect to keep the inning alive and get something out of it. That one missed. 1-2.
It's a stone cold take there.
Ball and 2 strikes. Bryant delivers, swung on and missed, and the inning is over.
Connections matter now more than ever. At Guardian Credit Union, we live to make connections, to provide hope, to strengthen our communities, to create stronger financial future. These connections happen in our credit union, in serving our communities, and even in the small moments of sharing a bench with a neighbor. Connect to your goals. Connect to your community. Connect with Guardian.
Zozoya beans. That is what it is. Zazaya to the plate here. Bottom of the fourth, 2-2 ball game. Foley delivers and spikes that one. Bounces in front of his catcher, over his catcher's head, and up against the net.
Nearly over the net, too. I haven't seen one bounce that high, I don't think, ever.
More like a cricket bowl on that one. 1-0 count. Delivers. Swung through that one. Foley finds the grip. Delivers. Carter Moles, give us an update on the pitch counts for the two pitchers here.
Ethan Foley at 69 pitches. Tyler Bryant at 88.
You would think, and you never know, but you would think you may be nearing the end for Bryant from a pitch count standpoint. Then again, you and I called a game a couple of weeks ago where a pitcher threw 140 pitches, 146. We also called another game where a pitcher threw 112, came back 2 days later and threw 102. So who knows anymore?
The guy that threw 146 threw another 100 a couple days later too, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, it wasn't 100, but he did throw a lot. And swinging through that one is Zazaya. He's retired.
Center fielder, number 8, Zach
Spradlin to the dish.
Spradlin still looking for his first at bat. Yeah, that tournament after the 3 a.m. game really started to blend all together in my mind.
Yeah, we called the conference tournament the SSAC a couple of weeks ago. The fourth game of the first day didn't start until 10:40. It went into extra innings, and it ended at 3 a.m. in the bottom of the 11th inning in a wild pitch-off. No balls and a strike. That one misses, 1-1. Spradlin, the 9-hole hitter. Rip foul, 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. Foley finds the grip. Delivers. Misses away. Two count. Foul back. The uniforms have a very 1970s look to them, but from what I can tell, the hair-mustache combination for Spradlin also looks like it's from that era.
Yeah, it does, and I'm a big fan of it.
And he hit him. Oh. Plate umpire Gary Matherson very demonstratively says, get back in the box, don't lean into it, and hit the ball. Spradlin looks like, again, the hair-mustache combo, Spradlin looks like he walked straight out of an episode of Taxi. Or Welcome Back, Kotter. Gabe Grinder coming out, have a conversation with home plate umpire, asking that he conference with everybody, see if they saw it differently. So the umpires are going to come together, do their due diligence here. Again, in the meantime, the hair-mustache combo of Spradlin, phenomenal.
Yeah. Straight.
And it goes with the uniform. Like, it really, like, if you dropped him on a Pittsburgh Pirates baseball card from the 1973 set, you would think, oh, yeah, that fits.
I know what I'm going to do tonight now. Thank you for giving me a project.
That's what we're doing. And, you know, we've got the 70s card templates in the office now. So we think it's going to be 3 balls, 2 strikes. Or Spradlin may walk to first. Either way, Foley's got to stand here and think about it for a long time on the mound. So reconvene. Matherson going to give the explanation to Grinder, which means that he's not going to first base. They would have pointed to first if he was going to first. So as they have this discussion, we'll pause just for a second. We'll keep it here.
Strike. If he thinks
They called him out.
Yeah, strike 3. He's out.
So they determined that it wasn't a ball. They determined that it was a strike and that he leaned over the plate. That's the only thing I could come up with there. Because if it's in the box,
yeah,
and they say that he didn't move out of the way, they can call it a ball, but they can't call it a strike. So so Matherson, home plate umpire, had said it's a ball, you didn't move out of the way. And on appeal, they decided, never mind, it was a strike, he's out. Wow. All right, so Wisner. Wisner, leadoff hitter, 2 away in the inning. It's 1-0 on him. That one misses 2-0. I am kind of stunned at the result there.
yeah. I
2 balls, no strikes. Ripped to right field, and that's how you do it, Wisner.
Yeah, I thought that last one was going to be one of 2 outcomes. It's either going to be ball or going first. I didn't think they were going to call that a strike, and he's out.
He's going to get Farnham to the plate now. And here's the big thing. All that aside, because that moment's done, and you see they're going to have a conversation with Foley here because you've got to get Farnham.
Yeah.
You do not need Holland Bone coming to the plate with a couple of runners on.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get Farnham.
Yeah.
And Farnham is not an easy out.
No, Farnham's 2 for 2 today. He's been fantastic out of the 2 spot. The center fielder here.
Wow. So runner on first is Wisner. Long conversation here on the mound just to settle him down. Talk about strategy on Farnham, who they have not retired yet. And again, you don't want Holland Bone at the plate this inning. You'd rather deal with him with the bases empty next inning. And it'll be interesting to see how Ottawa responds to that turn of events, because that's the kind of sequence that very easily could fire a team up. We'll see how they respond. 2 away here. Farnham takes the first one. Ball and no strikes.
He's hit to right center and into center for his 2 hits.
That one misses 2-0. Lot of chirping from the fan bases out there right now. 2 balls, no strikes as Farnham climbs back in. Foley in dire need of this out. His pitch count beginning to soar. There's a strike, 2-1.
Final score out of Lewiston Doane defeated Vanguard 3-1. That's a 3-over-2 result there.
It's a big one. Foley comes set. Delivers. Shows bunt, pulls back, 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Foley delivers, misses. Now Holland-Bone with 2 on and 2 out in a 2-2 ball game here in the bottom of the fourth. And they got to be careful here. Bone flew out to right his first time.
A hard single to center. The second, he's got 68 RBIs, 26 home runs. This is not the guy you want at the plate with 2 on.
The strategy between the two managers very interesting because Zdunich in this same spot has been intentionally walked twice with a base open. Here, they're going to pitch to Holland-Bone.
We'll see how much of pitch 2 that Ethan Foley does, or if it's kind of a pitch around.
Swung through that one.
Looks like he's attacking him.
No balls and a strike. Bone steps back in. Plenty of fans in attendance specifically for him as he's a local kid here to Montgomery. That one misses, 1-1.
Bone, a guy that I spent some time in a college ministry with a few years ago.
Ball and a strike. Step off, and there was nobody there to throw to. So Foley resets with a 1-1 count. Holland-Bone measures. Foley feigns the grip. Delivers. High left center field, still going. It's going to hang up and caught at the wall. Holland-Bone just missed a 3-run shot, and Foley danced with the devil in the pale moonlight and survived. We head to the next inning.
A&P Automotive is family-owned and in the same location since 1985. We strive to be your one-stop shop for all your auto needs. You don't have to spend big money for a nice car. Our prices start at $3,995. We have several lenders and in-house financing available. Visit us online at anpautomotive.com.
Bryant delivers. That one over for a strike. So Reinhardt keeps it at 2-all. And a chance to try to get a lead here. Jarrett Burney, the 5-hole hitter. And again, the pitch count for Bryant climbing, that was pitch number 90, but he's ahead 0-2.
Yeah, he corkscrewed Burney there. Dropped him to a knee.
5, 6, 7 due up for the Eagles here. Burney, Sanders, and Campbell. That one sent up the middle and a base hit. So Burney gives way to Sanders here. Runner on first and nobody out.
Yeah, good cut up the middle. Now Sanders trying to share the wealth. The shortstop's 0 for 1 today. Burney gets a shallow lead off of first. The candidate to take off. 27 attempts this year.
Third baseman all the way in as he shows bunt. And that one nearly got away. What an effort out of Sizemore to snow cone that and keep the wild pitch in front of him. Good grief.
Yeah, it looked like Sanders was going to drop down the sacrifice bunt. A pitch out was called. And Sizemore had do everything he can to keep it in front.
1-0 count. No activity right now in the pen for Ottawa. Bryant here in the top of the 5th with the leadoff man aboard trying to deal with Sanders. Burney inches away from first. Bryant delivers. There's the bunt, popped up and foul. So a 1-1 count.
Sizemore showing a lot of explosiveness behind the plate in this at bat here. Letting the mullet fly there too.
He's been good back there. 1-1. Sanders steps up. Awaits on the offering from Bryant. Shows bunt, and they'll throw to first again.
Zaya playing very close in on these bunt attempts.
Sanders
past the pitcher's mound.
Sanders squares, now pulls back, swings, and he pops it up. And the third baseman, who was all the way in to field it off the bat, backs up and catches it off the fly. It's an unproductive out number 1.
It's weird to say he had to drop back to catch one on the cut of the grass.
Yeah. He was ready to take the ball directly off of Sanders' bat on a bunt attempt. Campbell steps up. If Reinhardt's going to move the runner, they're going to have to come up with something here. As out number 1 not productive, so you got to imagine bunts off, and we're going to play straight up here. Bryant delivers. There goes Burney. Slice through the gap in right center field. Burney held up to make sure it wasn't caught. The center fielder got there to keep it at a single. Burney not going to score because he stopped to see if it was going to be caught, but now he's at third with only 1 away.
Yeah, Burney would have certainly scored if he hadn't slowed down, but I think he had to there. He couldn't get a good read if the center fielder was going to range over, if Farnham was going to get to that ball or not. Now runners on the corners after it looks like Dayton Romig will be running at first again.
So Romig running at first. Runners on the corners. 1 away. Matty Moorer to the dish.
Romig listed at 5'8", standing next to Holland Bone, listed at 6'4".
Bryant delivers. Moore squares to bunt, but it's a strike. 0-1 count on Matty Moore. Kid from Stony Brook, New York. Transferred from Suffolk Community College.
Oh for 2 today with a strikeout. Matty Moore.
Oh, 0-1 count. Time called in the box. Oh, 1 count. We'll reset. Bryant checks the runner. Delivers. Moore pops the bunt up foul. Now it's 0-2.
You can imagine the bunt's off here.
Yeah, got to be. 0-2. Runners on the corners. You need a fly ball here to get the run home. He's got a gap a couple of semis wide in right field, right center. Puts one over the second baseman's head, and he can run for a while. 0-2 count. Bryant with a long look in. Comes set. Delivers. There goes the runner from first. Foul back. So, 0-2. Moore back in. Needing a productive out here is Reinhardt. Go ahead, run 90 feet away in the top of the fifth. Time taken. The chess match continues. Matty Moore back in the box. Bryant gets the sign. Checks the runner and sets. Delivers. Fouled away again. Oh, 2. Yet again, I believe this is the sixth pitch of the at-bat, and we're 0-2.
Just the fifth pitch of the at-bat.
So he's fouled back 2 or 3?
3.
Yeah, so this is the sixth pitch coming.
No, he's
Fifth
only
pitch.
taken 1.
Fair enough. The other things are the throws to first. There's as many of those as there are pitches to the plate, I think.
It's pretty close.
All right, here we go. Oh, 2. And he misses away. And they throw it into left field. He threw down to third. The runner was standing on the bag. They throw it into left field. The run scores. Romig moves all the way to third. And now Moore could get another run home with a productive out here.
Yeah, right into the lead now. Reinhardt hasn't had to bat their way into lead.
No. They have 3 runs, none of them actually the result of a ball put in play.
Like Bernie had a single. Campbell had a single, but throwing it straight into left field. An infield in now.
And he bunts it foul, strike 3. He lost track of the count. And he bunted it foul with 2 strikes already on him. Didn't realize that he was out. Now he goes to the dugout. Again, a fly ball would have scored the run. Instead, an unproductive out. Now Patrick Baggett. Baggett needs a base hit to get the run home. That one misses. 1-0. Steps back in. Foul back, 1-1. So Baggett looking for a base hit here to try to get that insurance run home from third. Reinhardt right now. A chance here for a big inning. So far, they've gotten a run home and haven't gotten a ball out of the infield. Ball and 2 strikes on Patrick Baggett. Time called in the box. Bryant. One and 2. Bryant delivers, misses away, 2-2.
Baggett, 35 RBIs on the season. Third most on the Eagle team.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bryant delivers. Baggett flares it left field. He may have burned him. No, left fielder makes it back to the track, makes the catch, and the inning is over. But Reinhardt gets a run without the benefit of a hit. It's 3-2.
I don't know if there's anything I like better than good barbecue. Full Moon has the best barbecue and best smoked wings in town, and those onion rings are out of this world. Go by after the game and use your ticket for a buy one get one free barbecue sandwich. Say hi to Chris in person at 7660 East Chase Parkway or give him a call at 334-676-5999.
Back here, bottom of the 5th, Reinhardt up 3-2.
Halfway through this game, 2 hours in.
I don't like your tone. Johnson at the plate. 4, 5, and 6 due up this inning for the Braves. That one rips center field. Leadoff man aboard again for Ottawa, the 8th hit of the ball game for the Braves.
Yeah, good cut there, just right into center field. And we'll see what the Braves can do with it here. Jeffers coming up a .320 batting average on the season, 0 for 2 today.
Foley back to work here. Could use a ground ball. Everything hit has been pretty hard hit. Bunt foul. There's a strike. Oh, 1 count. Foley delivers. Bunt pops straight up. Catcher can't find it. 0-2.
Bernie was closer to that one. And Campbell was. Campbell just could not track it off the bat.
Yeah, it's a tough one. It's up over your head like that. If you're not out of your stance just immediately, it's tough to find. I think Bernie saw it the whole way. He just couldn't get there. And it was a late square on the bunt, so Bernie didn't break quickly. Oh, 2 count. Strike 3.
That's strikeout number 6 for Ethan Foley. Nick Sizemore comes up to the plate. He's 0 for 2 with an RBI today.
Sizemore with a runner on. 1 out. That one sent to the third baseman. He can't catch it. And an E5 there. So the inning carries on. Eckstein to the plate.
Looks like Brad Grant running at first now. Junior from Vancouver, Washington. Transfer from Benue Mesa.
Delivers, misses. 1-0 count. Delivers, foul ball, 1-1. So 1 error apiece here. Ottawa leading the hit margin 8-4. They're down in the run column 3-2. Ball and a strike. Foul back, 1-2.
Bellevue defeated Judson for, that's the final there. LSU Shreveport and Loyola 4-2 in favor of the host LSUS in that all Louisiana battle. Oklahoma City up 3-1 in the bottom of the 5th against Kansas Wesleyan. Southeastern up 8-5, bottom of the 6th against Bryant. St. Thomas up 5-1 against Middle Georgia in the top of the 9th. Tennessee Wesleyan up 11-6 over Mount Vernon Nazarene, top of the 9th.
2-2 count.
Westmont defeated Antelope Valley 6-0.
On Eckstein. 1 away. Two balls, 2 strikes. 2 on, 1 out. Fouled away. Three balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch coming. Grounded foul. We'll do the payoff pitch at least one more time.
That was number 100 from Foley. Number 101 coming.
Appears to be an arm just about ready in the pen for Reinhardt. Turns and fires to second. They didn't get him. Oh, close there. Foley with a nice move.
Yeah, Johnson able to get the arm just underneath the tag.
And he's slow to get up.
It was a great move, a great application of the tag. Just even better slide.
3-2. Payoff pitch coming. Still 1 out in the bottom of the 5th in a 3-2 game with 2 runners on. Delivers. Called strike 3. 2 away.
Second strikeout of the inning for Foley. That's number 7 for him tonight.
Third baseman number 27, Logan Zazai.
Frozen with the outside pitch.
Zazaya. Steps up. 2 on, 2 out, 3-2. Foley delivers. Foul away. You never know, but would not be surprised at all if this is the final inning for Foley. And Bryant's pitch count also pretty high, but I don't see activity in the pen for Ottawa. That one fouled away the other way, 0-2.
Zaya 1 for 2 at the double.
Zazaya swinging a miss, strike 3. The inning's over. Foley works around the traffic. We go to the 6th. hit straight up to the shortstop. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the 6th. Bryant continuing to work. Xavier Arnett to the plate after the Profit retirement. Bryant delivers, misses outside, 1-0. One-zero count. Misses away 2-0. That one ripped right field, chasing the right fielder back. He's got to play, and he makes it. Well struck by Arnett, but a great defensive play, and he's retired. Now, with nobody on base, Zdunich should get to swing the bat here. Zdunich steps in. Back-to-back intentional walks to Zdunich. He hasn't seen a pitch since the first inning. He takes away here, 1-0. That one kicks off the catcher's gear, 2-0. Zdunich awaits the 2-0 pitch from Bryant. He'll take that one, 2-1. Pitch number 115 coming from Bryant here on the 2-1. Straightaway center field, going to chase the center fielder back, and he somehow got there. He turned the wrong way, didn't have the cleanest route, but he got there. And Zdunich is retired. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 3-2. Bottom of the 6th. 9-1-2 due up. Spradlin, Weisner, and Farnham. Spradlin was at the center of the controversy his last at bat. was hit by a pitch. Home plate umpire said, no, you were in the box and you didn't move, and that's a ball. Head coach Gabe Grinder said, why don't you get together with the other umpires and talk about it? And the verdict said, in fact, he was not in the box when the pitch hit him. He was leaned out over the plate, and it was a strike, and he's out. Hadn't seen that one before. No balls, 2 strikes. Foley.
Yeah, I've never seen a ball, or what would have been a ball, appealed and turned into a strike.
Foley delivers, misses that one. 1-2. Spradlin awaits. Foul back. The battle continues here with Foley and Spradlin. Looks like someone standing at the ready in the Reinhardt bullpen. Swung through it. Spradlin's retired. And that'll get Weisner to the dish.
Designated hitter, number 6, Jonah Weisner.
Strikeout number 10 for Ethan Foley. Just 2 earned against a very dangerous Ottawa offense.
It's interesting to see how Coach Burton utilizes his bullpen here. If Foley can cut through Weisner, I would imagine he gets to face Farnham, but I don't think he gets to face Bone a 4th time.
Maybe if the base is empty.
Well, they wouldn't be, is the point. He's the 4th hitter this inning. Fielded, fired, and he beats the wrap down the line, trips over first base, but he's safe.
He hit the bag, and that's what counts, and pops up, and that's what's important there.
Yeah. So Weisner's aboard, and here's Farnham.
Center fielder, number 3, Tyler Farnham.
Farnham to the plate. He's had a good night, couple of hits already.
Yeah, a couple hits and a walk.
Foley checks the runner at first. Delivers. Farnham, right field, hanging up, caught. No throw back to first, though. And we'll see. I think you're right. They may let him face Bone again.
First baseman, number 29, Holland Bone.
1 on. Bone has gotten really good contact every time up.
Yeah, he's got a single. He's also flown to deep right and deep left center. Both times right at the wall, the ball was caught. Now, pivotal moment here. He represents the go-ahead run, and they're going to trust Foley to face him again. That one misses. 1-0. Misses there, 2-0.
68 RBIs, 26 home runs for Holland Bone. Playing in front of his home crowd here.
Two-zero count. 3-0. I don't know that Foley would be overly upset about a walk here. But Johnson is a decent hitter behind him, and that's the challenge. You go from an All-American to a guy who's still really good.
Yeah.
3-1. Johnson hitting .369 with 4 homers and 40 RBIs. So no slouch. 3-1 count here. Popped him up. Will it stay in play, and can they get there? The answer is yes and yes. Bone pops out. The catcher retires him. We go to the 7th, 3-2. Have yourself a night, Mr. Foley.
P Automotive is family owned and in the same location since 1985. We strive to be your one-stop shop for all your auto needs. You don't have to spend big money for a nice car. Our prices start at $3,995. We have several lenders and in-house financing available. Visit us online at anpautomotive.com.
Lance Dockery getting the at-bat to start the inning here. He swings through that one. Dockery, Carter Moles, is a native of Ringgold, Georgia, transfer from Cleveland State. What are the numbers on him?
Batting .210 this year, a .400 slugging, .326 on base percentage. He's pinch hitting for Albert Mora. Was 0 for 2 today, 2 strikeouts. Reinhardt trying to add a little bit of insurance here. So we enter the final third of the game.
1-1 is the count on the board. 1-2 is the count on the official stats. So says scoring czar Natalie Wilson. You got to come up with a better one for her.
Yeah.
The Empress of Errors. Two.
The tyrant of advance on throws.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Foul back. Bryant's pitch count high, but he settled down here.
Yeah, this is 121 coming up.
And again, no activity in the pen. It's his game. There's some long tossing, but not real work out there at the moment. Fouls that one off.
Late decision to swing there from Dockery.
Yeah, it was.
Defense swing.
That was one of those. That swing was the equivalent to one of those like late night Amazon purchases on something you've been thinking about all day, and you said, "No, I'm not going to do it." And then as you lay down before you put your phone down, you click buy it now, and it almost hit him.
That reminds me, I gotta make a purchase on Amazon right now.
Count.
I've been around my wife too long.
I assumed that your wife just had made all of the purchases, and there was nothing left for on Amazon to buy. She had gotten one of everything. Full count. Launched, left field, going back, at the track, at the wall, and he catches it. The ballpark just holds it. Air a little thicker tonight, and that'll make it one out here in the top of the seventh.
Third baseman, number 10, Jarrett Burney.
Burney steps to the dish. One away in the inning here, and Burney fouls that one back.
1 for 1 with an RBI, the third baseman.
With one out, it's Burney, Sanders, and if anybody reaches, Campbell. And he hit him. So Burney is once again heading down to first base.
Shortstop, number 8, Nick Sanders.
That'll get Nick Sanders to the plate.
It's the fifth hit by pitch this game.
I also find it interesting that a heat index of like 100 today, and Burney's wearing the hood underneath the jersey. Apparently it's cold Burney. Takes his lead off first.
Still one of the greatest memes.
Sanders awaits. Straightaway center field. And the shortstop will make the catch. So a quick at bat there.
Bryant will certainly take that one pitch out.
Catcher, number 13, Shane Campbell.
Can't say what I want to say. Two gone. Shane Campbell here with a runner on first.
Campbell 1 for 2. $127th pitch coming from Bryant.
And nearly hit him, and Burney heads down to second, and they got him. So he faces the minimum in the inning despite the traffic. Seventh inning stretch time at Harrison Field, 3-2 ball game.
Hi, I'm Hannah Sager. As a 3-time NAIA All-American golfer, I've been lucky enough to play some of the best courses around. I can hardly think of any that are more challenging or more enjoyable than the 3 courses at Robert Trent Jones Capitol Hill in Prattville. Whether you're looking for a nice afternoon of golf with friends or you want to put your game to the test on the judge, RTJ Capitol Hill is great for every golfer. From the fairways to the greens to that majestic first tee box of the judge that overlooks the Alabama River with downtown Montgomery as the backdrop, RTJ Capitol Hill is what golf is all about. Being outside, enjoying the scenery, growing friendships, challenging yourself. Right now, you can save big on greens fees with the RTJ Trail Card. Purchase yours at rtjgolf.com/trail card or by going to the Pro Shop. Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail at Capitol Hill. There's always something to look forward to on the next hole.
Bottom of the 7th here. 4-5-6, Johnson, Jeffers, Sizemore. That one over for a strike. And listen, we've talked about the pitch count for Bryant and what he's done and how he's settled in, but what about the numbers on Ethan Foley?
Yeah, Ethan Foley, 9 strikeouts, just 2 walks. He's thrown 120 pitches now, giving up just 2 earned, 2 total runs to a team that averages nearly 9 per game.
That one misses. 2-1.
And a team with 322 batting average, a 553 slugging percentage, 433 on base.
Swung through that one. So 2-2 now on Johnson. Foley. Steadying the signs. Delivers. Nearly hit him. Full count. Payoff pitch. Leadoff man here in the 7th. Big sequence. Straightaway center field. That's the new center fielder, Dockery. He'll make the catch.
Yeah, Dockery's moved to center. Baggett over and left now.
Left fielder number 1, Connor Jeffers.
Connor Jeffers to the plate.
Another game went final. St. Thomas defeated Middle Georgia State 5-1. Tied at 4 in the bottom of the 7th in Shreveport between Loyola and LSUS.
That one over for a strike.
Kansas Wesleyan leading Oklahoma City 5-4 in the bottom of the 6th.
That's 4-1 there. Is it not?
I believe so.
Yeah. Or is that 5-1? That one misses away.
There may not be a hotter team in the
1-1.
country right now than Kansas Wesleyan.
Who'd they beat earlier today?
They beat LSUA earlier today.
Yeah, that's why I think that's a 5-1, because wasn't LSUA a 4? Maybe. Swung through that one. Ball in 2 strikes here.
Yeah, Kansas Wesleyan's a 5, so that's 5-1 right now.
If Kansas Wesleyan were to beat a 4-1 in the same day, what a way to start. And there's a strikeout of Jeffers, and that's going to get Sizemore to the plate.
Yeah, Kansas Wesleyan, a team that Ottawa's familiar with. Ottawa regular season champions out of the KCAC. Kansas Wesleyan just went on a torrid run through the tournament, claim the title and capture a 5 seed, and showing that it's no fluke right now.
That one grounded to short. 6-3, and Foley rolls on. We go to the 8th in a 3-2 ball game. Back here, top of the 8th in a 3-2 ball game. It is Shane Campbell, Matty Moorer, and Patrick Baggett, 7, 8, 9, due up for Reinhardt in the inning. New pitcher. Tell us about him, Carter Moles.
Eric Reese, the new arm on the hill. A right-hander senior from San Antonio. Reese with a 5.68 ERA. This is his 21st appearance. He has worked 19 innings, struck out 26, walked 10, a 267 batting average against.
No balls, 2 strikes. Campbell steps back in. That one flared back. So we can close the book on Bryant. Give us the final numbers on him.
Tyler Bryant, 7 innings of work, struck out 5, walked 4, hit 5 batters. Allowed just 2 earned runs, 3 total runs, 4 hits. There are 125 pitches.
Here's the thing. His team only down 1, anybody's ball game. And then you haven't gone to the pin yet. He gave you 7. In a tournament format, so important. Right center field, and that'll drop. So it's a hit for Campbell, leadoff man aboard.
Well, Texas Leaguer looked like it was going to be easily handled in center by Farnham. Ended up just tailing and tailing.
And you're going to get a pinch hitter for Matty Moore. It's going to be number 5, Will Underwood. The freshman from Marietta, Georgia, transfer from Western Kentucky University.
Underwood batting .300 on the season. A .300 slugging, a 453 on base percentage.
Now batting for Reinhardt, number 5, Will Underwood.
All right. If I were a betting man, I would bet anything that he's going to drop a bunt down here, or at least try to.
Yeah, it would not shock me at all. And that's a play that is expected by Zazoya.
And there's the bunt. First pitch. Now he might beat it out. No, great play by the catcher there. Reese gave way to the catcher, who did a great job. Sizemore out of his stance, gets the ball, throws him out, but it's a great sack bunt, moves the runner up.
Yeah, a ton of English on that bunt. Thought it may have gotten away for a little bit there, but well played by Sizemore.
It's one of the things we've seen on this infield today. The infield grass is playing pretty slow, so once it hit that grass, it kind of died. That's going to get Baggett to the dish with 1 away and a runner in scoring position.
35 RBIs this year for Patrick Baggett.
One and 0. Baggett got a base hit to his credit tonight. Swings through that one and then loses his bat on the back end.
Third time we've seen a bat fall out of someone's hands today. First time it wasn't Sean Ross and didn't cross third base.
Yeah.
And nearly decapitate Mike Correa.
Taking his lead at second. It's Campbell. Or rather is the courtesy runner for Campbell, and I apologize. I believe that's Romig, is it not?
Yeah, he's been the courtesy runner.
2-1.
Yeah, it is.
Reese checks the runner. Delivers. Misses away. 3-1. Baggett trying to find a way aboard here.
Turn over the lineup if he can reach here.
That one breaks over for a strike. 3-2. Full count now. Payoff pitch coming for Patrick Baggett with a runner at second and one out.
Like the Presto servers may be a little struggling right now.
I don't believe you. There's no prior evidence to support your claim. Delivers. Baggett launches right field. Could be trouble. Still going. Slicing. Foul. It got out, but it was foul by about 5 feet.
No, it didn't go out. It hit the top of the wall.
Oh, hit the top of the wall.
It was a great cut. And if it had been able to stay fair, I think the momentum would have carried it over, but just too much hook on it.
Wow.
Really good cut there.
3-2. Payoff pitch coming, and Reese feigns the throw to second to be in obeisance to the rule.
Probably the second dumbest rule in baseball behind the
behind
home and away designations.
I
and
know.
tournaments.
I'm still going, do not celebrate your teammate's home run at home plate as being a really bad one. There's a grounder to first base. Again, that rule was implemented specifically in a COVID era. There are no other COVID rules in place, but don't come out of the dugout and celebrate your teammate hitting a home run. Do not do it. COVID.
Especially in a national tournament game. I know emotions are high, but you know what? We can't have it happen. We cannot have fun.
Saw that earlier. Kaiser, big moment, 2-run shot. And look, it's not on the umpires. They didn't make the rule. They have to enforce it, but it's a silly rule. No balls and a strike.
You have a two-run laser beam off the scoreboard.
Off of one of the best pitchers in the country, cuts it to a one-run game. You come out in the joy of the moment and forget you're not allowed to have the joy of the moment.
Golf claps only, boys.
Ball and a strike. Profit trying to find a way to get that run home. 90 feet away, an insurance run. Profit can't catch up with that one. One and two, the count.
The way Reese is wearing the caps and the stirrups, I absolutely love the look. It's
Yep.
fantastic.
Third baseman throws him out. He had a speedy runner, but that'll end the inning. The hit amounts to nothing. We go to the bottom of the eighth in a one-run game. Bottom of the 8th, Gabe Eckstein leading off, and he's hit. Tying run aboard. As Eckstein heads down to first, that's going to get Zazaya to the plate. Big inning here. No activity in the Reinhardt pen at the moment as Foley's pitch count climbs.
Yeah, that was pitch number 130 from Foley. Eckstein jogging out a little bit, make sure the leg's okay after the hit by pitch.
Again, winner of this game will face Faulkner tomorrow night at 6. Loser of this game, 2 o'clock tomorrow, fighting for their season against Kaiser. Pinch hitter here is Matt Aguiar from Kaiser, Oregon, transfer from Arizona Christian University. He's a senior. The numbers on him, Carter.
Aguilar. Let's try to find his line here. Batting .244 on the season, a .427 slugging percentage, .344 on base.
Shows bunt, pulls back there. Ball in, no strikes on Aguiar. Activity now in the Reinhardt pen as the top of the order looms here. Shows bunt, pulls back.
Matty Moore back in the game at first.
It's Aguiar and then Spradlin, and then you get into that Weisner-Farnham-Bone murderer's row again. So, big spot here for Foley. You know, they would love to see him find a way to get through this 8th without reaching the top of the order. It's going to take something special. There's a bunt. That might help the cause there. There's one out. Now can he work around the runner at second? That's the tying run in scoring position. So that'll get Spradlin to the dish.
Center fielder number 8, Zach
Spradlin, designated hitter, 0 for 2 today. He's batting .279 on the year, 22 RBIs, a .395 on base percentage.
Spradlin. Takes there, 1-0. Big sequence here. Carter Moles as you check. Scores around the country. We're some of these later games moving closer to finals.
Yeah, still 4-4 in Shreveport between Loyola and LSU Shreveport.
What's the inning on that one?
Top of the 8th as of the last Presto update. Lewis Clark State.
Spradlin launches it left center field. Everybody going back, giving chase. It's down against the wall. That's going to tie the ball game. Spradlin with the go-ahead run at second base now. Spradlin just missed getting it out of here. And the game is tied.
Yeah, great cut from Spradlin. Stand-up double off the left center field wall. And the 9-hole hitter coming through.
Top of the order now in Weisner. We'll go back there. You said last update, top of the 8th, 4-4 in Shreveport with Loyola and the Pilots of LSUS.
Top of the 2nd, British Columbia trailing America's team, Lewis Clark State, 5-0.
That one misses away, 1-0.
This is Lewis Clark State's first opening round appearance. Off to a great start against the Thunderbirds.
Yeah.
5-4, Kansas Wesleyan in the top of the 7th over Oklahoma City.
That is a 5 leading a 1 right now.
Southeastern holding a 9-5 lead over Bryant in the top of the 9th.
1 seed Southeastern doing what you would anticipate they would do. Two-0 count. That one over for a strike. 2-1. Weisner and then Farnham. Foley delivers, foul back, 2-2. Farnham approaching the 140 pitch mark now.
Yeah, this is going to be 140 coming up here.
Go ahead run at second base. The right arm of Foley, Ethan Foley. Pitch number 140, fouled back. Foley facing Weisner, trying to find a way to retire the leadoff hitter for the Braves. Delivers, misses inside. 3 balls, 2 strikes, payoff pitch coming. And you got to wonder how much is left in the tank of Ethan Foley here. Quickening of the pace by the reliever in the bullpen for Reinhardt. Foley delivers and misses, and he walked him, and maybe that's it for Foley. Do they come get him now?
Looks like they're sticking with him right now.
No movement from the dugout. It is Ethan Foley's ball game at the moment. Now they come. 104 innings of work on the year. And he turned in 7 good ones tonight. He doesn't deserve to have a chance to lose it, but he could. One of these runs scores, he's on the hook for the loss. We'll tell you about the new pitcher on the other side. This is the NAIA opening round Montgomery bracket. new pitcher, Andrew Herbert, 6'6", 215-pound freshman from San Clemente, California. What are the numbers on him?
Herbert comes in with a 4.74 ERA, 49 and a third innings of work, a 296 batting average against. He struck out 55.
There go the runners, double steal, and they throw it to center field, and the go-ahead run heads home. An insurance run moves to third. One pitch. Throw down into center field, gets out of the glove of the second baseman there. And it's now 4-3 Ottawa. And after a great night for Ethan Foley, he is on the hook for the loss. San Clemente, California native Andrew Herbert trying to strand that run and get his team back to the dish with a chance. Bunt fouled off, 1-1. Squeeze play here. One and one. Farnham steps back in. He swung it well today.
2 for 3 with the walk.
Now he swings through that one, and the ball gets away from the catcher, and it's 5-3. Reinhardt has benefited all night. They've scored 3 runs, none of which have been driven in by the swing of a bat, and now in the bottom of the 8th, Ottawa gets 2 runs without having to put a ball in play. It's a funny game.
Yeah, Farnham had 2 runners on when he came up, and will finish the at-bat with nobody on as both of them come in to score. On
a throwing error and a wild pitch pass ball, however you score it. That one misses. 2-2. Activity in the pen, I presume, for Ottawa, though I don't see a lot of work going on down there. 2-2 count. That one misses low. 3-2. Full count. Payoff pitch coming. Misses. Farnham heads down to first, representing another insurance run. And now Holland Bone, who's been quiet tonight other than a single.
Yeah, he's been quiet. He's hit the ball well, but hasn't been able to get the results he needed. Last time up popped up on one that nearly got out, but hung up and stranded a couple runners.
Check swing. Strike. 0-1 count. Checks the sign and delivers. Misses. 1-1 for Herbert. Bone swings through that one, 1-2.
Update out of Shreveport. The Wolfpack have taken a 5-4 lead in the top of the 8th.
Ball and 2 strikes. Ball thrown over. Back on his belly. No update out of Oklahoma City.
Yeah, still same score. Bottom of the 7th, 5-4 Kansas Wesleyan.
Herbert delivers, fouled away. Holland Bone. 1-2 count. Runner on first, one out here in the bottom of the 8th. 3 runs already across for the Braves. Herbert trying to find a way to get an out here. It's his inning, no activity in the Reinhardt pen. Herbert delivers, fouled away again. An excellent time to have a breaking ball to throw him here. 10 hits, 5 runs for Ottawa. 5 hits, 3 runs for Reinhardt.
6th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Thrown over to first. Back in on his belly.
Another update out of Shreveport, 7-4 Loyola in the top of the 9th.
Fouled away. Ball and 2 strikes. Herbert. Delivers. Fouls it away.
Good battle here. That's 4 straight fouled balls by Holland Bone.
So ball and 2 strikes. Yet again, Herbert sets, delivers straight up and out of play. So Herbert and Bone will continue this dance. One and 2. Misses low. 2 and 2.
This will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat.
Bone and Herbert. Pitch number 10. Launched right field, going back to the wall. And that's the 3rd one he's hit to the fence here tonight. 5-3 still your score. There's out number 2.
It's a big, big out for Andrew Herbert there. Would have been really easy to lose him after several spoiled pitches and try and do too much and end up leaving a meatball or walking him, able to get the out.
So 2 gone now for Johnson. Herbert's got to get Johnson, and then Reinhardt's got to get 2 runs to extend the ball game. You're still, of course, watching for us scores in both Oklahoma City and in Shreveport.
Yeah, heading to the bottom of the 9th. The Pilots needing 3 runs.
What did Steven Still do in that game for Loyola?
Yeah, 6 innings, 3 Ks, allowed just 5 hits.
Wow.
He walked 6, worked out of trouble a lot.
It's against a very good LSUS team. Thrown down, didn't get him. There's a stolen base. Another run in scoring position now as Farnham is at second. Johnson, a base hit, could score him and make it a 3-run ball game. Reese entered in the 8th for Ottawa. There's some long toss at least going on right now. Let's see if there's more than that in the pen.
Oklahoma City's taken a 7-5 lead in the bottom of the 8th over Kansas Wesleyan.
So Oklahoma City was trailing there, headed into the bottom of the 8th, similar to what we've seen here. The 1 seed, down a run going into the home half of the 8th, and they're up 2 now. 2 balls and a strike. Herbert sets. Delivers. That one over, 2-2.
Good pitch there by Herbert.
Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2-run game, runner at second. Herbert delivers. Grounded first base side. First baseman will field it. And the inning's over, but Reinhardt gives up 3, and they're down 2 as we head to the top of the 9th, the NAIA opening round Montgomery bracket.
Sell online tickets directly from your school's website. Scan digital or printed tickets with the Hometown Gate app. And get immediate access to ticket revenue with real-time reporting. At no cost to your school. It's that easy to bring touchless ticketing to your hometown. Hometown. Fast scans, happy fans.
Dawson Johns of Mount Zion, Illinois, draws the pinch hit appearance here in the top of the 9th with Reinhardt down 5-3. His numbers, Carmel.
Dawson Johns batting .263 on the year, .390 slugging, .407 on base. He's been a starter in 34 games. He's played in 40. This is his 41st appearance.
He's the man to greet the new pitcher, Creed Jeffers, 6'2", 190-pound sophomore right-hander from Ramona, California, from University of Colorado, Colorado Springs.
Got a 2.35 ERA, a 6-2 record. He's appeared now in 23 games, just 1 start.
2-1 is the count.
He's got 1 save to his credit. He's entering in a safe situation. 38 in the 3rd innings of work. He struck out 60, walked just 15, a 164 batting average against.
That one, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Dawson Johns. Swung through it, strike 3, 1 gone in the top of the 9th.
Big strikeout there from Jeffers, who he's come in this year and just thrown Ks. That's 61 in 38 and 2/3.
It's going to get Tucker Zadunich to the dish, and you can easily pitch to him now because the most he can do is cut it to 1 run.
He's 0 for 2, 2 intentional walks tonight.
Did I see that we went final in Shreveport?
We did. Loyola defeated LSUS 7-4. So a big day for the Wolfpack. A couple wins there.
1-0 count. Takes that one, 1-1. Zadunich awaits the offering from Jeffers. Spikes that one. 2-1.
Zadunich batting .378 this year, slugging .756. He's got 16 long balls, 14 doubles, 3 triples.
You presume that tomorrow we'll see Hector Sepulveda for this Ottawa team. As if this score holds, they will face Faulkner at 6 o'clock. For Reinhardt, if the score holds, they will face Kaiser at 2 o'clock. And Pablo Barquero, the most likely candidate to start for them. And Zadunich parks one, makes it 5-4. All night long, they've avoided pitching to him. They picked their spot. And he makes it a 5-4 game in the 9th with 1 away.
Yeah, an Oppo Taco there for Zadunich. And great cut it to a 1-run game. And now let the guys behind you try and continue this and see if you can at least force the bottom of the 9th and try and get into extra innings. If not, flip the game on its head here.
Lance Dockery from Ringgold, Georgia, came in off the bench, took over center field. This is his second at bat of the game. There's a strike. Jeffers, just the 4th home run surrendered by him this year. Swung through that one, 0-2 now. No balls, 2 strikes. Dockery awaits. Swung through that one, struck him out on 3 pitches. Dockery's retired, and Reinhardt's down to its last out.
Yeah, a couple strikeouts now for Jeffers. And what a response to the home run.
Jarrett Burney steps in as Jeffers 1 out from a save. Burney trying to keep it alive for his team. Eagles just need a base runner. Jeffers delivers, fouled straight back. No balls and a strike on Burney. That one did not break over enough, 1-1. Jeffers delivers. Bernie does not offer. 2-1.
Yeah, good eye there by Bernie.
There's a pinch hitter on deck. If Bernie could keep the game alive, Alex Coulter would hit. That went over for a strike, 2-2 now.
Yeah, great high inside curveball there. And Ottawa 1 strike away.
Fouls it back. Keeps the game alive for a moment. Two balls, 2 strikes. Bernie fouls that one back. The battle continues. Just trying to find a way aboard.
Bernie's been the toughest out so far.
Swung through it, strike 3. Jeffers slams the door, gets the save. The Zdunich homer amounts to nothing, and Ottawa wins the ball game 5-4 after trailing for most of the night, 3-2. It was a 3-run 8th inning that turned it around, and Ottawa, the 1 seed, survives. They will face the 2nd-seeded Faulkner Eagles tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Reinhardt fighting for its season against the Kaiser Seahawks tomorrow at 2.
Yeah, we went chalk in both games today, but 2 really good contests.
Two one-run games, yeah.
Should be 2 more really, really good games tomorrow. Try and get here if you can. If not, we're going to have all the action for you here.
For Buddy Bagsby, for Carter Moles, I'm Jeremy Smith. This has been the Faulkner Sports Network presentation of the NAIA opening round Montgomery bracket, day 1. Good night, and God bless you.